remember those things, or does not based on do actions based on those past or those history of actions. Okay, so it basically based on those actions which are actually performed which actually sensing currently or spontaneously. Okay, so and this is one. Then this is based on if any this simplest reflex agent are basically doing performance or doing actions based on the if then rules strategy. Okay, so if then means if the it's basically checking those conditions which follows the if then rule. Okay, and the third one is the it environment should be fully observable. Environment for in case of agent there should be a two type of environment. One is fully information fully observable, or one is partial or partial observable. So fully observable means the system or the agent which are basically based on fully information fully observable. That means he has the he observe all the information that has been there in the environment. Okay, so the agent have all the information regarding the environment. If it is that, so based on those information, based on the fully observable informations, they are
Oh,
this simplest reflex agents are basically performing. Okay, and partial observable environment means where the when the information in the environment it does not have the proper or full information regarding the environment. If it does not have the full information regarding the environment, it actually known as partial observable environment. So in case of simple reflex agents, simplest reflex agents only perform on the fully observable environment. So in case of simple reflex agent, they choose actions only based on the current perception or current sense, and they are actually rationally only if a correct decisions is made only the basis of current perceptions. So it does not record any kind of past perception or past sensing. Okay, and their environment is completely observable. That means fully observable, and they are actually following a rule. Conditional is a rule, conditional action rule. It is a rule that maps a state or condition to an actions, and the rules is basically the if then rules. Okay, so first thing that is actually checking that first is basically it taking some perceptions for using the sensors, the agent taking some perception from the environment, and then it was checking that how the world is like now. Okay, so now after getting the informations, it actually immediately spontaneously based on those perception, based on those sensing, he actually performing some actions, and which based on which rule, based on some conditional action rule,
you
basically
will
the
learn.
if then rules. Okay, so if this is happened, then it will then he will performing these actions. Okay, so it is after getting the perception, getting the perception, he does not check anything with the past. He just doing the actions immediately based on the conditional actional rule, which is following the if then rules, and then using the help of effectors, within the help of effectors, he actually performing some actions and change, and again go back to the environment for changing the environment. So this way the simplest reflex agent actually performing. Now the next one which we have actually model based reflex agent. So model based reflex agent is basically performing actions based on some previous or based on some history of perception. That means whatever the sensing, whatever the perception it is actually gathering from the environment in the past, it actually stored in the memory. Okay, like our human being, we are actually gathering some sense or some perception from the environment, and we storing it into our hand, into our head or into our brain for the for the future. Okay, so and when the suppose in the current time if we want to take some actions, we are actually mapping with the current actions, with the current sensing, we are mapping with the past perception, and after mapping that is actually performing some actions based on some effectors. Okay, so model based reflex agents are basically knowledge based, and this
Hello,
knowledge are basically coming from the history of perception
anyone
history.
there?
That means that has been
Me
stored in the
go.
past
Like follow
in
me
the memory.
below.
Okay, so they use a
Near
model of the
gunshot.
world to choose their actions. They maintain the internal
Gunshot.
state. Model means
Gunshot.
basically knowledge about knowledge
Gunshot.
base, that is
I
mean
hope
knowledge
for
about
that,
how
but
the things happen in the world. Okay, in the past. And internal state, it is a representation to unobserved aspects of current state depending on the perceived history, and updating the state requires a information about how the world basically evolves and how the agent's actions affect the world. Okay, now here the example
প্লে
will be
হচ্ছে
like that,
না,
the
প্লে
suppose
হচ্ছে না।
the agent is basically perceive something from the environment. Okay, and it is actually checking the how the
বাটটা
world is like
গ্লিচ
now.
করে গেছে।
Okay, so now it is actually the present state. Okay, now it will actually, now it is actually again checking with the history past perceptions that how the world evolves, and based on that mapping with the present and past is actually taking some actions and gain what my actions will do. And based on those mapping, it's actually performing some actions with the conditional action and rule, and then using the help of effectors it performs some actions and send it to the environment to change the environment. Okay, so in case of model based reflex agent, in case of previous reflex simple reflex agent, they are only doing the immediate options, immediate requirements. That means it does not think about past, it does not, it only takes action based on the current perception. But in case of model based reflex agent, it actually taking decisions or making decisions and doing actions based on the previous, based on the past perceptions, and mapping with the past perception with the current perceptions, and then take some decisions and performing some output. Okay, performing some actions. So this is basically the model based reflex agent. Okay, now the third one which we have actually the the goal based reflex agent. Okay, so goal based reflex agent is basically goal based agent is basically where it actually evolves, is actually the expansion of the model based reflex agent and simplest reflex agent. Okay, so they have actually doing the same thing like model based reflex agent, that it actually taking some sense from the current environment and also mapping with the past or the history of perceptions, and after mapping with these two, they are actually performing some options or performing some actions. But these actions are basically based on some goal, and goal are basically we can say that goal are basically for that some desirable situations. Our goal are basically based on two things, one is searching and one other one is planning. So whatever, suppose I am giving you an example, suppose we need to go for Ladakh. Okay, okay. And based to go Ladakh, we are basically currently we are sensing something, and we are taking the decision that we will go for Ladakh. And to go for Ladakh, we are checking the past history as well, and also have some, we have some goal that we have to reach Ladakh. Okay, so this is our goal. We have to do certain actions to reach certain particular goal, particular thing, and based on to reach this particular goal, we must have some searching and planning, that from where we should go, from which roadmap we should take, from we should go from Delhi or anywhere else. So these are some searching and planning. So here we are performing, here the agent are performing some action based on some goal, that this is our goal, we need to go there. And based on these current perceptions and history of perceptions, we have to take decisions with some planning and searching to reach the particular goal. So here again it is actually taking some actions, taking some sensing or perception from the environment with the help of sensors. Now it is just state that how the world is look like, which is current state. Now it is mapping with the past perceptions, that how the world revolves. Okay, and after this, after mapping this, he actually taking some decisions to perform some actions. And to perform some actions, it is checking that what happens if I do actions A. That means it actually searching the plan, searching or planning the state, that if I go for this way or if I go for this way. So this is actually called searching and planning. And after doing the searching and planning, he actually performing the actions to reach out the goal. And what this is actually telling, that what actions we need to perform, that means is actually going to it's actually going for the to reach out for the goal. And then using the effectors, he actually doing the performing the actions, and and go to the environment for changing the environment. Okay, so this is the goal based agent, which is expansion of the model based and simple reflex agent, with the help of some goal, with to reach out some goal with the help of the searching and planning. Okay, so this is the goal based reflex agent. Now we have the next thing, that is utility based utility based reflex agent. So utility based reflex agent is basically utility based reflex agent is basically where the goal is required, but the main thing is the utility. That means whatever the actions we are performing, okay, so we are actually the current whatever this action, whatever decisions we are taking, whatever the decision based on the perception of the history and current, we are taking some making some decisions to perform certain actions. So whatever decisions we are taking, we are in this happy state or sad state, we are going for some goal, we are taking some decisions, and we are checking in here in the utility based agent, we are checking that whether we are going for a correct state, or whether we going for a happy state or sad state. That means, suppose I am taking you an example, suppose we are taking the Google Map, okay, and we are using Google Map, they are actually showing us to reach out some goal, we are actually, they are showing us some of road, okay. So when we go from this road, we are actually taking the decisions that we have to move out this road. But if the roads have some problems, like you have jam not, you have the some accidents had been occurred, or any kind of other issue, the road are blocked, that will not show in the Google Map. So whenever we are traveling from this state, we are actually checking that, yeah, it is not the current state, correct state, we are not we can't go smoothly with that. That means then we are actually changing based on the state, that it is a happy state or sad state, we actually taking their decisions that to change the road or to change the actions, okay. So this is actually known as the utility based agent, where the utility is a correct main component rather than goal, okay. So they choose action based on the preference or the utility for each state, and goals are inadequate when there are conflicting goals, out of which only few can be achieved, and goals have some currently of being achieved, and you need to weigh, okay, likelihood success against the importance of goal. Now in case of this utility based agent, there has been environment, and from environment we are taking some perception as well. Now that means how does the world is like now, that is the current state, based on the current perceptions, and which is mapping with the past perception, that is how world evolves. After matching, we are taking some decisions to do some actions, and this then it is actually doing the searching and planning, that what happens if I do action there. Suppose based on the searching and planning, he actually making some decision, decide to make some actions, and going to his actions is actually checking that how happy I am doing this action A, okay. That means it is actually checking that the state we are actually going through is a happy state or sad state. If it is a happy state, then it's okay, it is going for. If it is not happy state, that means he actually changed the road, he actually changed the actions, and perform change the decision, take the decision to change the actions, and actions has been changed, and it need to perform some actions with the help of effectors, and change and go back to the environment, okay. So basically utility based agent is actually checking the state of the decision, that whatever decision we are taking in the current state is been happy state or sad state. If it is happy state, is okay. If it is sad state, is actually decision has been changed, and the next action should be performed. So this way is basically the example of the utility based agent. So agent is basically four types. One is simplest reflex agent, which is basically the fully observable information, based on fully observable information. Then we have the goal based agent, utility based agent, and model based reflex agent. So these reflex agents are basically based on the partial observable environment, and they are actually taking decisions, or taking the simple reflex agents is basically taking decisions spontaneously based on the current perception. And the next one is the model based, actually basically taking decision based on the past perceptions, and goal based agent have some particular goal to reach out, and utility based agent is basically doing the actions based on some utility or preferences. So these are some of the agents that the four types of agents we are talking about. Next then one is environment. So what type of what is the nature of the environment in case of artificial intelligence? So in case of artificial intelligence, intelligence, some of the programs that we are actually operating confined to the keyboard input, database, computer file system, and character output on a screen. And in the contrast of some software agents, they exist in rich ultimate softboard of domains, and the simulator has a very detailed complex environment. The software agent needs to choose from a long array of actions in real time. A softboard designed to scan the online preferences of the customer and show interest items for the customer works in the real as well as the artificial environment. The most famous artificial environment is a turning test environment, in which one of the real and other artificial agents are tested on equal ground. This is very challenging environments, and it is highly difficult for a software agent to perform as well as human. Okay, now the next one is turning test. Turning test is basically the success of an intelligent behavior of a system can be measured. The success of the intelligent behavior of a system can be measured with the help of the Turing test. Turing test is basically two person and a machine to be evaluated participate in the particular test, and out of that two-person, one plays the role of the tester. Each of them sits in a different rooms. The tester is unaware of who is the machine and who is basically the human. And in case of Turing test, the tester basically interrogates the questions by taping and sending them to both intelligence, to which he received the type responses. And the test aim to is basically, if the tester fails to determine machine's response from the human response, then the machine is said to be intelligent. So these are basically the Turing test, where two persons and a machine to be evaluated participated in the test. Okay, and the next one is the properties of the environment. The environment has a multiple properties. First one is continuous or discrete property, that if there are limited number of distinct clearly defined states of the environment is discrete. For example, chess. And otherwise it is continuous for otherwise it is continuous, for example, like driving. Okay, and the next environment is basically the partial observable, that I discussed in earlier, that if a possible to determine the complete state of the environment at each time point from the perceived, it's observable, and otherwise it is only partial observable. And the next one is static or dynamic. If the environment does not change while an agent is acting, then it is static, and otherwise we can call it as a dynamic. And single agent or multiple agents are basically the environment may contain other agents which may be one of the same or different kind of agent in the same environment. Next one is accessible or inaccessible. If the agent's sensory apparatus can have access to the complete state of the environment, then the environment is accessible to the agent. Next one is deterministic or non-deterministic. If the next state of the environment is completely determined by the current state and the current actions of the agent, then the environment is deterministic. Otherwise, it is non-deterministic. And last one is episodic or non-episodic. In an episodic environment, each episode consists of the agent preserving and then acting, and the quality of his action depends just one of the episode itself, and subsequent episode do not depend on the actions in the previous episode. And episodic environment are much simpler because the agent does not need to think other thing of the particular environment. So these are some properties of environment, where actually the agent are basically perceive the particular sense from the environment. Okay, so this is about the agent and environment part of the artificial intelligence. The previous class we have discussed about the agent thing, that what is actually an agent, what actually agents do. And now in today's class we have discussed about the different type of agents that we have, and the environment where the agents are basically working on. Okay, so do you have any query of regarding two classes? You can ask student any query. Any query, student? Any query, student? Okay, so this is about today's class. The next class we will talk about the next thing. I think the next thing in your syllabus will be 1 minute.
তুমি বলবে যে ফাংশনটা তোমাকে কমপ্লেক্সিটি বের করতে হবে সেই ফাংশনটা অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক বাউন্ডারি তুলে দিচ্ছে and the exact function has to be upper boundary করো ওরা এখন এক্সাক্ট মনে করো যে x to the power 2.8 suppose x to the power 2.8 এবার যদি x to the power x to the power 2.8 হলে ইনটু log to the power করে যে কোনো একটা ফ্র্যাকশন দিয়ে আছে তখন মানে ওর যে অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক আপার বাউন্ড সেটাকে তুলে নিয়ে সেই ফর্মটাকে তুমি ডাইরেক্ট ফেলে দেবে ইয়ে
Next thing we have actually problem solving part where we will discuss about the various space charge production system production characteristics. Okay, so space we will talk about problem and space and search. Okay, so I think next class will be after this week. I think next week we have next class because tomorrow we don't have any classes. So in the next class we will discuss about the problem solving part in the artificial intelligence. Okay, so this is all about today's class. Thank you so much. Just let me take your attendance first, then you can leave.